Hi, it's me, Bam, and I'm going to do my best to review the overall Plains of Eidolon experience. And I figured the best way to do that is to look at the bait, look at the items, and whatnot. Now, I will try my best to mention both console and PC because even though we both have Plains of Eidolon, we are both on very different builds. First of all, let's get into fishing. We're going to talk about fishing first. Whenever you go to Plains of Eidolon, one of the first things you'll do is accept bounties from a dude. Actually, let's go to the Plains of Eidolon and see itself. I collected some bait, that's nice. You can get to Plains of Eidolon even from a newer player. To go to Plains of Eidolon itself, I recommend going to Cetus and not the Plains itself because of the simple fact that although you can get into the Plains itself, you won't accept any bounties, which means you won't rank up. Now, ranking up is not very hard in the starter levels. Oh yeah, and just a quick tip, this is a relay just like any other relay, so if you found it annoying that people talk about stuff randomly, you'll still find it annoying, so just go to a different tab. There you go. Now, as I mentioned in one of my videos on how to see this, there's a fast travel system, which is very good. If it didn't exist, I'll be honest, I probably would never navigate this place because it looks very nice, but it's a lot to take in. There's lots of tenno, lots of lag, everything to take in. It's just, like I said, nice, but too much to take in. Kanzu. Now he's where you check your standing. How you get, the main way you get standing would be to do bounties. Now, this is where it differs on PC, and we're going to get an update for it later on console. For completing this, there's, for these first three, I believe there's only 3 steps. And then for the 4 steps for one of these, and then there's 5 steps here. You'll get rewarded only standing for each step on console, and the final step is what rewards you. One of these rewards from the reward pool. So the grind is real, as they say. But on PC they have updated that system. So you'll get rewarded from commons for each of the first steps, and then the rare one will be the last reward. You know, the rare chance will be the last one. And that is a very good upgrade. Some could say the bounties aren't even really worth it if you're doing it for the bounties right now on PC, because it's just so hard to get anything on console rather. Because on console you could do a whole bounty here and only get 2 seeded wisps or 2 Breath of the Eidolons. 5 Breath of the Eidolons, or even just 1 N4 relic, which I still don't know what N4 is at this moment, so if anyone wants to help me in the comment section below and let me know what possible drops an N4 relic even had. So yeah, that's that. It's pretty bad on console right now. On PC, the system has been fixed though, so I can't complain too much about it. Yeah. That I can't complain too much about because in the future it will be fixed on console. Hopefully sooner than later. Okay, and then... Okay, so I guess I should talk about the Quill dude real quick. Him and his rep and the Kanzu rep, the OSTRON standing, are intertwined. I'll show you what I mean. Okay, yeah, sure, you can, you know, buy stuff and whatnot. But if you want to, I mean, sure, I could technically, a Nog brain. Okay, well, anyway, see, if you want to do, see, like right there, it said I need fish oil. This, the one I have, in order to build it, I need, Cthulhu tenders, right?
In time.
And even though I'm rank 3 already with him, guess what I need to do? I need to... Let's go to the fish, dude.
You're still alive.
I need to browse at the fish wares, and I need to buy, not Nogbait. Nogbait is for that one that we mentioned not too long ago. So yeah, I would need to get Nogbait for that. But in order to get Cthulhu bait, like we noticed, guess what? I need to rank up again with Cetus on Strong. So that system is not the best in the world. I don't even know this. See, it's this needs both this and this bait, which I do not like. I already didn't like that. In order to get this, I need a semi-rare fish, and in order to get this, I actually need, you know, this rare fish. And then, in order to get this, I'll need both of these rare fish. Oh, and you should probably buy the spear whenever you can, because you need it so you can hook, you know, better stuff. I actually am thinking about buying it, honestly. But yeah. Lumina dye is a must. Luckily, all these blueprints are reusable. It's just getting the resources that is a pain. And you know what? I will buy it. I would say entirely for you guys, but I'm not even going to be fishing right now because that's another thing. Another thing that annoys me. Another thing that annoys me is, okay, if we look at fishing services, we see I have a lot of fish, right? I could turn them all in. I could either turn them in for wrap, or I could cut the bait. If I cut the bait, this is everything I would get, which, you know, that's fine, that's good, that's dandy, that's quite a bit of stuff. Well, I only got that many fish because I had a resource booster and Smita Kavat. Luckily, the resource booster and Smita Kavat stack, so if you have the resource booster active, you will get 2 fish at a time instead of 1. If you have the Smita Kavat charm also activated at the same time, you will get 4 fish instead of 2. So, yeah. That is good. But, you know what? That makes it so it's like, oh, I have to have a resource booster to get anything done, fishing-wise. Same goes for mining. You're going... Okay, you know what? I know that it's taking a while, but this is a full-on meant to show you guys stuff. Now, keep in mind, you can spend platinum on stuff if you have the platinum and you rather. Actually, let me show you that the same is the way with the fishing, dude. If you want, you can spend platinum. Like, you know, if I wanted every day, I could go here and see, you know, if it has what I need. And if it has what I need, I could just buy it with platinum. So... yeah, that is an actual option in the game. If you really don't like fish, you can buy it with platinum. If it's available that day. But let's get back to the mining stuff. You spend OSTRON sanding to buy these blueprints, right? I know what you're thinking. You might be thinking, I don't need any of those things. Why even spend a standing on the blueprint? You need all of those things. You will eventually need all of the things. So it depends on you if you're the type of player to, you know, buy all the stuff as you can afford it, so you can use it later on down the line, or if you're the type of player that's like, oh, I'm going to level up all the way real fast, and I'll hold off on buying everything. And see, this advanced cutter, I don't even know. It said Eidolon gems. I don't know what Eidolon gems are exactly. But resource boosters also work on mining, which is because mining is very tedious without a resource booster. Again, unfortunately, okay. See, I hate to say that that Plains of Eidolon is, you know, kind of pushing you to get a resource booster, but at the same time, I understand this is a free-to-play game. Some, you know, value has to be somewhere within the game. You know, they have to make the money in order to pay the employees so they can keep making this game for us. I fully understand that, but at the same time, it just seems so grindy. Okay, the devs have a knowledge stuff and are potentially working on stuff in the future. Oh, and focus. I'm gonna do a separate video on focus. Don't get me started on focus, but again, the devs have said that's subject to change, so I may not make a video on that quite yet. I don't know. But yeah, all this stuff you will eventually need. So definitely keep that in mind, okay? And if you're just Eidolon hunting and waiting for your first amp, unfortunately I have some bad news for you, which is you'll have to level up your OSTRON standing too. You can't just do only amp.
Do I look young enough to spare? You're lucky I don't charge you for time.
So yeah, okay, overall I think I like the Plains. I really enjoyed the Plains. Actually, let me accept a bounty real quick. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, what? He enjoyed the Plains? He just spent all that time complaining about the Plains. And yes, I did. I positively did. There's no way around that. But overall, the Plains look nice. This loading screen isn't bad at all, but it is a loading screen. Keep in mind, it's an interactive loading screen. And so, it puts me in a game with random people that are already doing the bounty at the moment. Now, there are some glitches, like sometimes it would say bounty fails, but don't worry, you didn't fail the bounty, you're just in a different instance, but not in a different instance. It's very weird. I'm not going to show you guys the whole process of doing a bounty, but I do want to show you guys how beautiful it is, because that, I mean, yes, the grindy thing, that is an issue. There's a few other things. But, you know, view-wise, stunning. Mechanic-wise, it's not bad for the first attempt at, you know, open world. But the view just stunning. Look at that view. Everything the light touches shall be yours one day. Look at that view. Look, there's a pond where you can go fishing if you want. The water actually moves. You know how I love the moving water? It moves. It moves. So yeah, that is very good. In my opinion, I definitely recommend giving this a shot. Worst case scenario, the whole mining and everything turns you off to the idea of the plains, in which case, guess what? There's still the rest of Warframe to play. So, I definitely give this a go, and yeah. Feel free to share your experiences in the comment section below. Tell me if you found this video helpful, if you have any insight of stuff. But yeah, you even gotta admit, this view is awesome. Say what you want about the mechanics, but the view is amazing. You should see sunset too, because this Plains has an actual live day-night cycle. So the sun actually goes down. Yeah, it's beautiful. It is beautiful. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and take a picture of that. So yeah, I will catch you guys in a future video later.